Hello everybody! If you want to read all the stories in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you. Short story 459, The Last Message from Earth, Part 2, Intermediate. 3 Earth years had passed since Leo and the first team arrived at Oriya. The planet was everything they had hoped for. Green forests, clean rivers and gentle weather. Life was simple but full of joy. People grew their own food, built homes from local materials and lived without machines doing everything for them. Leo had changed. He no longer wore a city uniform. He now wore clothes made from soft natural fibres. His hands were strong from working the land and his eyes were bright again. He felt alive. Each evening, the team sent messages back to Earth. They told stories of birds singing, trees dancing in the wind, and children playing in the sunlight. Slowly, the people on Earth began to believe. The Earth governments worked together to build more ships, not just for 50 people, but for thousands. It was the first time in many years that all the cities agreed on something. People gave away their belongings, said goodbye to their old lives, and joined the journey. The first big group arrived 2 years later. Families stepped off the ship with tears in their eyes and smiles on their faces. They were welcomed with open arms. Everyone helped to build homes, plant food, and teach each other. But not all news was good. Back on Earth, the weather was getting worse. Giant dust storms destroyed many of the domes. Water was harder to find. The machines that kept people alive were breaking. Time was running out. Leo and the leaders of Oriya sent a final message to Earth. "This is your last chance. We will send 3 more ships. After that we cannot come back. The journey is long and our resources are limited. Please come now while you can." The message was played on every screen in every city. People cried. Some still didn't believe. Others didn't want to leave the only home they had ever known. But many knew the truth. Earth was dying. The final ships left 1 month later. Leo watched from a tall hill as they arrived. Children ran into open fields. Old people sat in the sun for the first time in years. Everyone was tired but hopeful. Years passed. The people of Oriya built schools, hospitals and music halls. They danced, sang and told stories of Earth, not with sadness but with love. Earth became a memory, a lesson. Leo grew old, but he was happy. One evening he sat with his young granddaughter under a tall tree. She asked him, "Grandpa, what was Earth like?" He smiled. "Earth was grey when I left it, but I remember the blue skies from when I was a boy. It was beautiful once. And now Oriya is our new Earth, a second chance." She looked up at the stars. "Will we send messages to other planets?" Leo nodded slowly. "Maybe one day, but first we must take care of this one." As the stars shone above and the wind whispered through the trees, Leo closed his eyes and listened. It was the sound of life, of hope, and of a new beginning. Vocabulary notes. Gentle, weather. Definition: soft or not harsh, calm and kind. Example: clean rivers and gentle weather. Similar words: mild, not strong or extreme. Calm, peaceful, not stormy. Soft, in this context, not aggressive or dangerous. Natural fibers. Definition: materials made from plants or animals, like cotton or wool, not man-made. Example: he now wore clothes made from soft natural fibers. Similar words: organic materials, plant-based fibers, eco-friendly fabrics. Routine, noun, repeated from part 1 but used differently. Definition: a usual way of doing things, often boring or fixed. Reinforcement example: Life was no longer controlled by routine and machines. Similar words: schedule, structure, habit. Welcomed with open arms. Definition: a phrase meaning to receive someone very warmly and happily. Example: they were welcomed with open arms. Similar expressions: made to feel at home, given a warm welcome, received joyfully. Resources. Definition: supplies or things that people need, such as food, water, or energy. Example: our resources are limited. Similar words: supplies, materials, provisions. Cheered. Verb. Definition: to shout with happiness or encouragement. Example: the people in Dome City 7 cried and cheered. Similar words: applauded, celebrated, rejoiced. Memory, used as a metaphor. Definition: something remembered from the past. Example: Earth became a memory, a lesson. Similar words: remembrance, recollection, legacy, something left behind from the past. Second chance. Definition: another opportunity to do something better. Example: Araya is our new Earth, a second chance. Similar phrases: fresh start, new beginning, another shot. Whispered, used poetically. Definition: spoke in a very soft voice. Here it's used to describe the gentle sound of the wind. Example: the wind whispered through the trees. Similar words: murmured, rustled, a soft sound like leaves moving. Breathed, figuratively, sometimes used poetically for soft sounds. Take care of. Definition: to look after something or someone, to be responsible for it. Example: but first we must take care of this one. Similar expressions: look after, protect, maintain. Story written by ChatGPT AI. Image created by Designer AI. To read all the stories in full, please go to www.steveuk.blog. Thank you. Hello, this is Steve. If you enjoyed the story, please would you take the time to leave a meaningful comment and click on the like icon. If you want to know when the next story has been uploaded, please click on the notify bell icon to be notified. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and tell your English learning friends so they can benefit too. Thank you.